guys, this is Sarge Fan 19 again, coming at you with Life is Strange. This is an interesting game that I've been hearing a little bit about. Recently, they've released episode 4, and I decided, hey, why not try to play this? This is way better than my last game. I'm going to put that up ahead of time. I played episode 1 a little bit, trying to get recording issues settled down. I haven't played episode 2 or 3 yet, but we're going to start off with episode 1. I'm going to try to do a full playthrough of it. I'm not sure when episode 5 is coming out, but it probably won't be coming out by the time I get done uploading all the LP. If it does, then then it'll be uploaded right after the end of episode 4 of this game. And if it's not, then I'll record it when it comes out. Yay, episodic based games. By the way, if you're hearing right now, I'm not sure, you're hearing my case fan B, because yay, my computer's loud as hell. And yeah, there's a storm outside. So let's get going. Yeah, I'm sorry my case fan's so loud. I just don't know. I think it's my CPU fan. But yeah, Life is Strange. Story-based game. It's kind of cool how you wake up. It's all stormy outside like it is in real life for me right now. Like I said, I'm familiar with this episode. I'm not familiar with that much with episode 2 or 3. So for the first couple parts for this series, until I get to episode 2, it's going to be me more explaining some stuff, and it's going to be a lot more fast than me just finding little details. I hope I can make it to the lighthouse. So yeah, you're in the middle of a storm, and yeah, there's something really messed up happening over there. That's the woolly hole. Ooh, can't see where I'm going forward. But yeah, stuff is going down. The main character for this right now, you'll find out in a bit, her name is Max. She's a huge hipster. Little stuff. Get to go see the town a little bit. A little massive tornado right there. Ooh, need to pay attention to the camera. Yeah. You need to be getting to cover, because look at all that debris flying around. That is like I'm not even sure what that would be. That's a massive hurricane. I don't know why you call it a tornado.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
They call film little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
yeah.
Can you give me an example of
typical
a
high school
photographer who
bullshit.
perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep.
Yeah, kids picking on other kids.
Feel like a dream.
Teacher,
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
yeah, you got your little smartass over there. They're picking on her.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally
Yeah,
haunted
God liked
by
the lighting
images of
system. I
sad
just
mothers
realized
and
that.
children.
She saw.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Mr.
He's in
Jefferson.
class laughing at me now.
Humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
I could frame any one of you in
I
a
haven't
document.
kept up with my journal as much as I should. If
Yeah,
anyone
here's
else
the
looked at
journal.
this, what would they think?
It's kind of a backstory. Basically, she got accepted into Blackwell Academy, which is a academy that basically is for only only seniors, if you can read. Yeah, basically she goes there. She moves out of Seattle. Back to the place where she was originally from. Realizes it's not that good. Meets a couple friends. Yeah, Blackwood success. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, all these kids are rich and entitled jerks. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in this. Yeah, this is little stuff. Sorry, I was reading that. Basically, she likes Mr. Jefferson. Kate's her friend. Yeah, basically, Kate Mark's been kind of picked on by Victoria, who's a bitch. You got, yeah, there's Max. She's a major hipster. And yeah, there's Mr. Jefferson again.
Inspiration. And any one of you could do that to me.
By the way, I kind of like how what he's trying to do.
Too obvious?
Like with the whole like, oh look, you can see like everybody's facing the center, so everybody can see each other. But it's like he's ignoring half the class.
So she could have taken another approach.
I
No.
have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a dumb word for a wonderful.
Yeah, by the way, that's really kind of scripted. He walks around and does a whole conversation, and once you take the photo, it's like, yay, that's when he notices you.
The photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains
For
that the
selfie
portraiture
expression.
has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Dude.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either
I
know
kind of
this
hate how,
or
like,
not, Max.
yeah, there's a couple
Is
things in
there
this game I want to
anybody here
point
who
out. It's
knows
like the
this?
hair texture is kind of
Painter who created
Like it just feels like
various
it just seems like a
types.
blob.
process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're
I
totally
guess it
stuck
goes
in
with
that
the
zone.
with the
Sad face.
yeah. Who says sad face? Like that's another thing. They do say a lot of stuff. It's like sad face, blah 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 blah. You know.
Making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Yeah, just looking
The first
around
American
classroom.
daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert
Whee!
Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
What's this thing called online,
Guys, don't
Mr.
forget the
Jefferson?
deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure.
Yeah, the intro's not
Korean
that
photography. So
interesting.
Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending.
Like,
not
look
to
at these like super short skirts and shit. It's just like boom. It's like showing off that ass, trying to get him.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yeah, you're reading that right. She wants a. Yeah, she wants a camera that's $5,300.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Well, no, she's rich. That's why people laughed.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event. And I want to
So yeah, there's a paper thing that they threw at Kate,
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
and yeah,
Purge.
yeah, there's some. Basically, you can tell there's something going on around with her.
You seem quiet today.
just thinking too much.
I hear that.
I want to go grab a
Wanna
cup
go
of tea
grab a
and
cup of
bitch
tea
me out
and bitch
life.
about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
She got all that homework to do. Yay, storm outside, thunder. Yeah, you kind of can look around stuff. Nothing really that interesting. You can look outside. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Jefferson.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Kind of established a couple
Excuse
characters.
us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Doo-doo.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you. but
Old
life won't
dude.
wait for you to play catch.
I'm like 35 years old. I'm old.
Right?
Yeah, I still get
You
you hip
do
young
have a
kids
gift.
though.
You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Oh yeah, that angle. So yeah, there's the woods, there's TV. Now let's go out to the whole woo 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 zone. Just still doing that.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked.
This basically is a scene where it's just introducing characters. That's all it really is with this whole like scene about to come up.
Send you a special picture. Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
You
Splash
can
water
see
on
that
my
here.
face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Wow, these kids are harsh. Look, she's so shy. Also, one thing I do have to say, this game has amazing music. The only thing is they haven't announced, like they haven't put out official soundtrack. There's a lot of people who do.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Yeah, like. Yeah, there's one on Spotify, but I know right now Spotify has big of a controversy. This is Rachel Amber. She has a big part in this episode. There's gonna be another part that comes up that's like basically explains how big she is.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood. Evan doesn't say much to me, but Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't.
Yeah, like I
interact
said,
with a lot of people.
all it really is hey,
I
look,
love that picture of
these
Mom.
are characters.
Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss.
Kind of an
And
interesting
look
way to
forward to
introduce them. I will say that.
That's Dana talking to. I think his name is Justin.
Yeah, Justin's a stoner. Just gonna let you know.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Well, there's Brooke. Yeah, and Stella. Stella's kind of stuck up, like you get to realize.
He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Yeah, Logan's an ass. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't noticed, the time setting for this game is, you know, somewhere in fall. There's one of the teachers. Gotta love this dialogue.
AK at home.
Aw, but AKs are fun.
Rachel Amber. She's so. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Yeah, I'm just getting through some people real
He's
quick.
cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Again, yeah, your character's a huge
Samuel is
hipster.
such a weirdo, but I kind of like that about him.
And by the way, we'll get to talk to Samuel later. Samuel is a more than a weirdo.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Whee! Okay, let's go to the restroom. Do the dance. Restroom dance. Moving around too much. Okay, so
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
okay, that's I was about to say. Cut it off a little soon. I actually do like how they kind of like mix the audio in there too, to where it's like yes, it's actual headphones you're listening to. Yeah.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
That may be a thing to anti-vaxxers, being a little
This person
controversial
must
like
drive people
usual.
to have sex.
Um,
I remember when somebody pumped the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
yeah, you can see like Vertex Club of Jerks, I Hate Victoria Chase. Is anti-vaxxers, I honestly don't understand the movement. You know, oh, I don't want to poke my kid with stuff. But the whole like, oh look, it's the flu. I will have to
I
say,
feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
like, I believe a lot of the time, like the flu shots, you should get it. But you know, a lot of the time you get the flu because the flu shot's only for like the starting strand or something they think it's going to be the strand of flu, but the flu actually like evolves so quickly, it's insane. So, you know, it tries to help to prevent it. I've had it to where I've had years I didn't take the flu shot. I
Just relax.
haven't got
Stop
the flu.
torturing
I've had
yourself.
years where I took it, I've had the flu. I still suggest it. I don't believe this whole, oh, they're trying to like inject stuff into our kids to do this and blah blah blah. Yeah.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
So, oh yeah, so random butterfly coming through that window. Yeah. Take a
Whoa,
look. It's
where did
in
that
a
butterfly
book.
come from?
Reading
It doesn't
Rainbow.
look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's the spirit of Halloween past. It's Telltale trying to ruin the game. Yeah, which this game does get compared to like the Telltale series.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Nathan's on cocaine,
Own
guys.
this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
Yeah, definitely on cocaine. Throwing to blow up a school.
So what do you want?
You know, he's bringing
Now, help me
atomic
check
weapons
the
to
perimeter,
school.
as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
Step ass.
Nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my
So
family,
yeah,
not
plot
me.
Oh,
thickens.
boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if
So
I
yeah,
went to
apparently
them.
Nathan
Man,
is
I
a
can see
drug
the
dealer.
headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I
Yo,
am.
this is a
Who
gun-free
the fuck
zone,
are you?
man. You're not supposed to have
What are
that
you
here.
doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick
Second.
of people trying to control me.
Yeah, Nathan's a
You're
little
gonna get in hella
unstable.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from
And from me.
No.
And he shoots her in the gut. Job. Woo.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
This is totally Will.
Can you give me
Oh
an
snap!
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? What?
We and reversing time to fix the camera. Yeah, this is a gimmick of the game. Actually reversing time.
Photographer who perfectly
It's kind of cool.
Time machine.
It unlocks different mechanics and stuff.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Okay.
Get together, Max.
So your character's having a little freak out. It's like,
When I
what's
took my
gonna
selfie,
happen?
Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in... I believe Max has taken what you kids call
Call
a
it selfie.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
That's actually a decent pun. Selfie expression.
Can I save her?
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for...
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max,
Blah blah blah. You, see, also I like how you can skip the dialogue
I'm
if
sorry,
you already
I
heard it
really
before.
have to use the bathroom.
nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
lived
save that
several
girl.
lives. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind?
And rewind time. I kind of like how they do the audio in reverse too.
Now, Max,
Blah 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 blah.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Posing.
Nice work.
Yeah,
Max.
you see what? Yeah, that's kind of the, like a mechanic they kind of introduced right off the bat. You can change your decisions.
Mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
I wish.
Max is so far way ahead of
It's
them.
like I wish somebody was just like, what's
Don't
reading?
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can
Feted
kickstart a
by
career
the
in
art
photography.
world.
So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yeah, gotta talk to Kate real
Nice answer,
quick.
Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Doo
I
doo.
wish we didn't. I do have
Gotta
to
talk
go,
to
but
Kate, make
we
her
can
feel
talk later
better.
if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Okay, and then just yeah, talking to Mr. Jefferson real quick.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Wait,
Excuse
okay,
us.
I love how I can't
I'd
skip
never
this. There it goes.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right
Right
moment.
moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
See, the hair for some reason throws me off. And
World. Now, no matter
okay, and I can skip that now. And then yeah, you can kind of be like,
I think
well,
John Lennon once said that...
he's
life is
more
what
impressed
happens
by
when
you
you're busy
now.
making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Mr. Jefferson will appreciate that. But yeah, it's just like some of the hair just looks so weird. Like if you see, it's just like strands are just like these close to like nearly like invisible things. So let's go save that girl.
I have to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell. I have to stop screwing around and get to the bathroom.
Wow. Because we're doing the time warp again. You bring your knees in time to do the pelvic thrust.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Nerds. Oh yeah, I love that dialogue. If you sex me, I won't be bored.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Butterfly flew in.
Butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out,
Out
of this
I
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
I need a hammer to break it open. We're going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Even miss your punk ass, would they?
Yeah.
Don't ever
Knee him in the balls and run! Run, bitch, run!
Another shitty day.
Just love how he's just like, another shitty day.
That did not happen.
Like, this happens to you on a regular basis?
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
Yeah.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on
Find out if you're Missy, or are you on those drugs and Nathan Prescott be bushing on everybody?
Watson, the situation is under control. There's no emergency.
Cause I'm that evil cop character that got to be too strict.
Turn off that alarm since that's your job.
You can tell by my mustache. I don't like having no fun. So look, yeah, there's the principal. Gotta go tell on Nate.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just
Oh wow, her
worried
eyes
about
are
my
red as hell.
future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Well, you see, what we're gonna do is snitch out Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around.
He had a Glock 57. I don't know what model guns and pistols are. I know,
Sure.
I could tell a model
He was
rifle,
in the
but pistols,
bathroom talking to himself with a gun.
maybe it was a
Saw
Beretta.
everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay,
And then he was waving around, shooting in the air, like, yeehaw!
without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened.
He got a gun, he tried to shoot me. You know, you need to arrest his ass.
And one of Blackwell's most honored students.
Because he goes around with a gun and points it at the principal every day. When he's driving home, he's like, I'm gonna get you one day.
Then
I'm gonna get you.
he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Okay, so yeah, this one of the things
Brown
is
won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
yeah, they try to keep on saying, oh, you should have done decisions differently, and like, do you want to change it back? You can rewind time, but you know what? You gotta keep on telling the truth. It's principle that's do nothing. You gotta make people do stuff. You gotta go to the cops later. Out here's a different section, which we will do next time on Life is Strange. So hope to see you next episode. Have a nice one.
Hipster girl, cool by the numbers and she rocks my world. Knows all the indie bands you never